Media interviews can be nerve-wracking and tricky. I should know I'm familiar with both sides of a media interview. My team and I speak to media every day and organise their interviews with our clients. And we have done our fair share of media interviews where we are on the receiving end of journalists' questions. We know that media opportunities have the potential to make a huge impact on a business or organisation's reputation and bottom line, both positive and negative. And we also know that the skills needed to be interviewed well don't come naturally. This is why media training is important. Not everyone needs a full day of media training. You might not be in a position where you are under attack by a journalist or in the middle of a crisis. If you are, we can help with that too. But for many businesses and organisations, you are giving media interviews that will further your business or promote your cause, if you do them well. So for that reason, Pure Public Relations offers two types of media training. In-person media training that is tailored to what you need, such as presentation skills for TV interviews, keeping cool under fire, or intensive practice with a journalist. And over-the-phone interview preparation that focuses on how to make the most of a phone interview, which are the way most journalists will interview you, and will focus on how to get your message across. We'll make sure you don't sound like a politician, but instead give a media interview that furthers your organisation while making sure the journalist wants to speak to you again. If you'd like a refresher or you're a beginner needing media training, we can tailor an approach for you. But in the meantime, I'm going to share with you the 6 steps for interview preparation. So the first step is to determine the objective. Why are you doing this and what do you hope to achieve? Why should the journalist be interested and why would their audience care? Then you look at the audience. So forget the journalist for a moment, but think about who you are trying to speak to. Then you look at the messages. So what are the 3 core messages for this interview? And what is your default message if you come unstuck? What is the point you want the listener or the reader to carry away from your interview? And the 4th step is to look at the issues and topics. So what's the story behind the story? And then you think of questions. So you anticipate the good and the bad and consider what you'd ask if you were the journalist. And finally, rehearse. Give yourself time to run through your responses. If you'd like more media interview preparation and training, I invite you to get in touch so we can help you give a great interview.